it's your coach Borino. Welcome to the Borino Worldwide Marketing Headquarters. Question for you. When was the last time you practiced your listing presentation? How about video? Have you ever seen yourself on a video, how you present, how you communicate? If you're like me, busy, juggling a million different things, there just isn't enough time, is there? So you just get in front of the client, in front of the seller, doing the actual presentation and practice live on them, hoping they will like you enough to get the listing. And sometimes they do. But sometimes it ends with,
we have more agents to interview. We need to get way more for our house. Or how about this one? We need to think about it.
On the surface, those seem like regular objections, and your natural reaction is probably to handle them with some clever, some memorized line. But let's be honest, that doesn't work very well. Not to mention it's quite uncomfortable. What the seller is hiding behind those words and what they're politely telling you is the fact that they don't trust you. Plain and simple. They don't believe that you can help them sell their house, at least at that point. And they want to go with somebody else. That's it.
One last listing can not only mean that one commission, but maybe another sale. Maybe you could have sold them another house. Maybe a referral, thousands of dollars, and all that prospecting and effort you put into it wasted.
So here you are, you set it all up, and some other agent just waltzes in and takes the listing right in front of your face, often at the same price that you suggested. Oh man, when that happened to me so many times, I don't even count. I was ready to cry, and I was ready to punch somebody, often at the same time. I'm sure you can relate. First, I thought I had to be more aggressive. You know, I have to close them harder, I have to push harder. But my instinct and my years of professional television and film acting were telling me the secret was somewhere else. It was something else. It was the way I was communicating. So let's look at the real life example. You're in the middle of the presentation and the seller says,
how many homes have you sold in the area? Well, if you haven't sold that many or any, then the traditional objection handling approach would not work here. You would be screwed. So let's take the seller's question apart.
Think about it. They don't really care if you sold Joe's or Jane's house down the street. That in itself doesn't really mean a damn thing. There is no guarantee in it that you will do the same for them. It only demonstrates that you're competent, nothing more. So the real issue that the seller is bringing up is what?
Trust. That's the real concern they have. Can we trust you? Will you be able to help us get our home sold and get a good price for it?
And since they are bringing up trust, that is a warning sign that so far you haven't won them over. You're triggering their fear alarm and they're in reaction mode. So here's a clean, elegant, easy way how to fix the situation and get the listing without being pushy, without being salesy, arrogant, or aggressive. Check it out.
That's a fair question, David. I have not sold any homes in the immediate area. Then again, even if I did sell dozens of houses right around the corner, that alone just means your neighbors got to move. There is no guarantee in it for you, is there? I have a feeling what you're really concerned about is trust. Can you trust me to make sure I will help you get the house sold? Am I competent so we'll get a great price for it, so you can be close to your daughter by Thanksgiving? Did I get it right? And then let them answer. This is a dialogue. And then you respond, that's a valid concern. You see, unlike most of the other salespeople, I have two simple rules. Number one, I only work with people I like, and I only list homes I know I can sell. I would never waste your time and mine if I wasn't 100% sure we can make your dream a reality. I take that responsibility very seriously. Now, before we move forward, I wanted to make sure I put your concern at ease. Did I? Do you trust me? Do you feel like you're in good hands and together we'll get this done?
So as you see, we don't care about the symptom. We go for the real problem. I want to know the real truth. This is not just some memorized script that would not work. I want to have an honest, open communication with the client. I want to know the real truth, what is really bothering them, what's really going on. And they appreciate the opportunity to tell you the truth and be honest with you. And you can be honest with them. It goes back and forth. Much more comfortable, not to mention much more powerful. This is how you stand out. This is exactly how you're different. And that's how you win clients and score great listings, with confident, strong, powerful communication just like that. No sleazy, pushy, memorized scripts, but genuine, comfortable, confident dialogue just like the one I just showed you. Now maybe you're feeling that's just too much for you to pull something like that off. And you're right. If you're just trying to recite it as a sales script, then yes, the seller, they're not dumb. They smell selling shenanigans a mile away and they will run. The secret is in being genuinely authentic. being in control, being confident, and being open with the seller, being connected with them. And that's exactly what you will learn over the weekend and tons more when we get together here in Washington, D.C. on September 19th and 20th. You'll go from an uncertain, maybe a little bit nervous, stiff presentation to powerful, comfortable, modern dialogue using all the tools at your disposal, the digital presentation plus a dialogue, systems just like I showed you, where at the end, signing the listing contract is a natural ending to your good listing presentation. Every single time, I guarantee it. You will learn exactly how to do that. Hope you found this video helpful. Hope this tip will help you go out there, get some good listings. I'll see you in the class in September. This is your coach Borino signing off. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Let's go get 'em.